I don't know if it's because it's a new month or whatever, but the market opened a bit late. It opened at 4:30. Not at all. Yeah, 4:30, I think. So it opened actually a whole hour later, and I was waiting because normally I just go at 3:30 on the charts and I look for positions. But today it was totally different because when I was busy looking at my MT5, it was looking weird. Right, and now that is why USD is moving like this, because SPX is actually just open. You see, I thought this was the open, but this was not even the open. Oh, there was great potential there actually. Actually great potential. But it broke the trend that I was hoping that it's not gonna break. So what I can do is I can actually jump in early for the cells. Right? Go down to the 1 minute, go down to the 5 minute. Stop loss is on what? Stop loss is okay. So the reason why I jumped into that trade, let me just make it clear, is that at the break of it broke my trend, right? It broke outside of my trend, so that is why I'm actually jumping into that trade for that reason. 68.82, and then I will just confirm with the Orb Strategy. 68.82. $29. That's crazy for one trade. Let's see how it plays out. Let me just see US30 quick, because I actually put buys in on US30. What I actually did was I closed that trade because I wasn't following my own rules, and I closed it in a $2 loss, right? I closed it right there, and it gave me a nice rejection actually off that level there, because I put my stop loss above that. If you can remember, I put my stop loss above that, and I closed it unfortunately because it wasn't following the rules. This is following the rules. When I enter a trade below the when it closes below the orb, right? And then I marked out my TPs just now, and this is the target for the day, $34. I know I'm still trying to pass my eval account. I'm on phase 1 now. Right here I marked the purple line, that's a $10, okay, $9, it's TP1, TP2 is $20, and then we got TP3 down here, $35. That's at the low of the day, right? The previous day, basically, right? I'm marking out my levels just like this. Right here, this is a shelf that I marked out here, and I'm expecting it to break past that level, and it did break past that level, but now it's rejecting off that level. So I'm hoping that this candle actually closes like this, with that wick or with the wick or without the wick, it doesn't matter. But this is a shelf, this green candle right here. I marked the wick, and it's a nice long. TP3, right before I closed it, TP3 was at this level. But my psychology is bad lately because I don't know why it's bad lately. But TP3 is there. Hopefully what we can get is that price actually pulls back from, there's an arrow. Hopefully what price does is it pulls back from here, retests that level, and then pushes all the way down, right? Because this is also one of the other things why I jumped into it earlier on, like I was trying to tell you, but I closed the trade because I was not following the strategy. Then it says that when I have a breakout here, right, I can expect a nice push to the downside because it's a change in trend. But yet again, we haven't had a nice pullback to retest, so it can actually retest all the way here. But what I'm expecting is for it to retest on TP1 and then actually move all the way to TP3. And the possibility is there that it can actually just push all the way down from TP2 to TP3 non-stop. So that is also a possibility. If it breaks this trend line here, this downward trend line, it means it's gonna have a nice retest on that level or on the level just here. Right, the retest is gonna happen there, but since it's breaking up, we can expect a retest on this level here and then into the cells again to TP3. But you see, it didn't even see TP3, it came back for the retest and boom, boom, boom. Here's a nice pullback that it had, but I can see it and shoulders here. But this is the nice pullback, and hopefully it breaks this level here, and if not, it's gonna push up all the way to here, and then we can look for another entry.